Welcome to the ABC of the animal kingdom. The paradise flycatchers, terpsiphone, are a genus of birds in the family Monarchidae. The most telling characteristic of the genus is the long tail streamers of the males of many species. In addition to the long tails, the males and females are sexually dimorphic and have rufous, black, and white plumage. The genus terpsiphone contains 17 species. Bed 40. Rufocinerea, Rufaventer, Smithii, Batisi, Voridis, Paradisi, Aphanus, Floris, Insae, Atrocaudida, Cyanescens, Cinnamomia, Atrocolibia, Mutata, Corvina, Bourbonensis. Next, we present the 5 flycatchers that we consider the most beautiful and representative of the genre terpsiphone. 1. The Indian paradise flycatcher, Terpsiphone paradisi, is native to the Indian subcontinent, Central Asia, and Myanmar. In India, it is considered the state bird of Madhya Pradesh. It is a migratory bird and spends the winter season in tropical Asia. Adult Indian paradise flycatchers are 19 to 22 centimeters, 7.5 to 8.7 inches long. Adult males develop up to 24 centimeters, 9.4 inches, long tail feathers, with 2 central tail feathers growing up to 30 centimeters, 12 inches long, drooping streamers. Males have black and rufous plumage in some populations, while others have white. Females are short-tailed with rufous wings and a black head. Indian paradise flycatchers feed on insects, which they capture in the air. Indian paradise flycatchers' breeding season lasts from May to July. Being socially monogamous, both males and females take part in nest building, incubation, brooding, and feeding of the young. The incubation period lasts 14 to 16 days, and the nestling period is 9 to 12 days. The nest is sometimes built in the vicinity of a breeding pair of drongos, which keep predators away. The female lays up to 4 eggs in a neat cup nest, made with twigs and spider webs, on the end of a low branch. Chicks hatch in about 21 to 23 days. A case of interspecific feeding has been noted, with paradise flycatcher chicks, fed by oriental white-eyes. 2. The red-bellied paradise flycatcher, Terpsiphone rufaventer, also known as the black-headed paradise flycatcher, is native to the intratropical forests of Africa. It is a common resident breeder in tropical Western Africa south of the Sahara Desert. This species is usually found in thick forests and other well-wooded habitats. The male bird is about 17 centimeters, 7 inches, long and has a black head, a mainly chestnut body, and a tail with streamers nearly twice as long as the body. The coloring is somewhat variable across the bird's range. Both females and juveniles lack tail streamers and are a duller brown color. The red-bellied paradise flycatcher is a noisy bird with a sharp call. It is insectivorous, often hunting by flycatching. The black-bellied African paradise flycatcher, Terpsiphone voridis, is closely related to this species, and hybrids occur with the underparts a mixture of black and red. 2 eggs are laid in a tiny cup nest in a tree. 3. The African paradise flycatcher, Terpsiphone voridis, is a locally common resident breeder in Africa south of the Sahara Desert, and can also be found in the Arabian Peninsula. Its typical habitat is savanna woodland, open grassland with isolated trees, plantations, open woodland, and scrubland. Adult males are about 17 centimeters to 6.7 inches long, but their 2 central tail feathers are extended into streamers that commonly are more than twice as long as the body. The upper parts of the male body, wings, and tail are boldly colored in chestnut or rusty shades, but the underparts and the head are variably gray to blue-gray, with the head being darker, commonly glossy black with greenish highlights. The beak and other bare areas, including a wattle ring around the eye, match the color of the surrounding feathers. The female coloration is similar, though not so showy and glossy, and with the head paler. And female's tail feathers are of moderate length and without streamers. The African paradise flycatcher is a noisy bird with a harsh scolding call. It is insectivorous, often hunting by catching flies on the wing and eating eggs, larvae, and adults. It also feeds on spiders and sometimes consumes berries. The cup-shaped nest is built in a tree, and a clutch of 2 or 3 eggs is laid. 4th, the Japanese paradise flycatcher, Terpsiphone atrocaudata, also called the black paradise flycatcher, is a migratory species, breeding in Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, and the far north of the Philippines. Outside the breeding season, it migrates to China, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, other parts of the Philippines, Malaysia, Singapur, Sumatra, and Indonesia. Mature males have a black hood with a purplish-blue gloss which shades into blackish-gray on the chest. The underparts are off-white to white. The mantle, back, wings and rump are plain dark chestnut. The tail has extremely long black central feathers, which are shorter in immature males. Unlike the Asian paradise flycatcher, there is no white morph. The female resembles the male, but is duller and darker brown on the chestnut areas. Both males and females have large black eyes with blue eye rings and a short blue bill. Gotjewel Forest, a forest formed on a rocky area of volcanic lava, located in Jeju-do of South Korea, is one of the important breeding sites of Japanese paradise flycatchers. 5. The Seychelles paradise flycatcher, Terpsiphone corvina, is a forest-dwelling bird endemic to Seychelles. It is native to the island of La Diga, where it inhabits dense calophyllum forests. Although a reservation called Veuve Nature Reserve was made especially for this bird, it is common to see it outside in the trees, or even in the garden of the Seychellois people. The length of the males is about 20 centimeters, 7.9 inches. In addition, 2 long black central tail feathers can reach up to 30 centimeters, 11.8 inches. Females can reach a length between 16 and 18 centimeters, between 6.3 and 7.1 inches, including the tail. Males are entirely glossy black with a deep blue sheen. The upper parts of the females, including wings and tail, are reddish-brown, while the underparts are pale cream white. It preys on insects in flight or from a perch. It also feeds on larvae and spiders. The oval bowl-shaped nest is built on branches and consists of twigs, palm fiber, and spider webs. Both parents, male and female, take care of the little bird until it grows up, and each of them provides it with food. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, lists this bird as vulnerable. The threats it faces are a result of its specific habitat requirements, which are incompatible with the habitat loss and fragmentation taking place on La Diga, due to increasing tourism and the expansion of settlements. To improve its long-term hopes of survival, it has been introduced to Dennis Island in 2008 and has since successfully bred there. If you love dogs and cats as much as we do, stay tuned on Sundays. We will also post new videos about wild animals and insects every Thursday. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell so you do not miss any of our incredible videos.